What's up everyone? Before I get into it, we are using PerfDog to measure performance, so thank you PerfDog. We have the Oppo Reno13 Pro on hand, and this holographic design at the back is really pretty to look at. And look how clean its design is. We will be putting this phone to the test with our gaming gauntlet of Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, COD Warzone with the Gameser G8 Plus, and PUBG Mobile at their highest possible settings. Performance-wise, the Oppo Reno13 Pro that we have is running the MediaTek Dimensity 8350 for its CPU, a Mali G615 for its GPU, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage, and everything plays out on a 6.83-inch AMOLED HDR10 Plus 120Hz display, and it has a 5800 mAh battery. So before we kick things off, let's do a baseline temperature check, starting with the back over here, 6.8, 6.9, camera modules, 27, 26.9, nothing out of the ordinary, 27.6, alright, that is pretty okay. Check at the front, 27.5, and it's pretty much the same across the board until we get lower, just like the back over here. As you can see, that's pretty much it, nothing out of the ordinary, and with that, let's just get into gaming. Alright, so we are in Inazuma City right now. Let's just check our settings real quick. Everything is at the highest possible settings. So highest resolution, shadows are high, SFX quality high, 60 FPS the max we can go. Oh, motion blur, yeah, high is fine and none. Bloom is on, anti-aliasing is TAA, high crowd density and co-op teammate effects are turned on, but it doesn't really matter here. So with that, let's just look around and let's see if there are any frame rate drops or anything when we switch out characters. Not much of a drop. I mean, it does drop like what, 1 or 2-ish FPS, but outside of that, I think we're doing pretty okay. And with that, let's run through Inazuma City. So far so good, things are rendering in right now. 58.9, 59.1, 60 FPS. Alright. Very smooth so far. Not a lot of jittering. No major drops in frame rate, so I think we're doing pretty okay. Oh, that's okay. 55, 48, okay. Alright, 51, 52. As you go out into the open world, things are slowly but surely dropping. And I think we're stabilizing again. Let's see if we can fly. Okay, try it again, 54. Interesting. Oh, I can't wait to see how this fares in combat and exploration. So we are going to be doing a commission that's nearby, and with all this lightning and effects going on right now because of the rain and this thunderstorm actually, it's actually performing a lot better than I thought it would. This is expected of it, I believe. And let's just get in. Ooh, hello. Let's get Bennett up actually. Yaka, let's go. Need to take advantage of the water. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh no. Ah, screw it, let's go. Get frozen. Quick one with that. Oh, okay, my bad. That was a bad call. And I look. Not exactly the smartest thing to be fighting in the water with a fire, but we should be doing good actually. As you can see, we're doing fine. Let's get Kazuha up. So far, so good. But before that, I just want to say that the last encounter, I think the lowest I saw was like what, 38.01 FPS. So that's just interesting to see. Let's get this dude over here. And just get in a ulti real quick. 50 FPS, so things are looking up pretty okay here, but the Ruin Guard did see quite a dip. Come on, come on. Yeah, right, and that is done. Beautiful. So far so good. I mean, like the thing is there was an improvement in the FPS for that compared to just now. So that's interesting to see. Let's see how this handles this encounter over here. Alley-oop. It's indirect, but let's just get here. Beautiful, get him inland. And yeah, that's it actually. So it isn't exactly great, but it isn't terrible either. And so with the exploration I'm doing right now, we are not hitting 60 at all, but I think it's pretty okay for 51 and 48. And also, before I forget to mention, we are also playing with the pro game mode right now. With everything set to the highest for this phone and its current specs, I think it's actually doing pretty decent. So let's get into the Spiral Abyss. Alright, we're in the Spiral Abyss right now, and of course, you know, because it's an arena style kind of combat, so things will be very, very drastic compared to the other bits of gameplay we've had in this video so far. All things looking pretty good. We are still at a pretty much constant 59 FPS right now. Hold on, one more ulti, let's go. Change up with Bennett. Come on. And go on. That was just bad. That was unlucky. Here we go. Very nice. And I think that should be done. Nice. Let's get the first one. Ulti up. Alright. Oh, that's done. Here we go. Attack there. And yeah, that's about it actually. So as you can see, you know, there is a bit of a so as you can see, there is a difference between the open world and the arena, like a lot more evidently compared to other phones with this one. So okay. Alright, so with that, let's just check temperatures real quick. The front 40, wow, 40.4 degrees, 39, 40.5. That is quite a bit. 40.1, 30.8, 30.2. Alright. That is, you know, honestly expected of Genshin for a phone of this range. And its current specs, yeah, that's definitely expected. 41.1, 37. Okay, so the chip is in here. I mean, yeah, it's over here somewhere. But for some reason early on the bottom was heating up more on both sides. So, you know what? It's okay. Let's check the back. Camera modules 38.2 on the side over here, 39.6 as we go lower, 30.5, 38.1, 37.3. Actually, that's not bad. That's pretty okay. Wow, okay. Yeah. Okay, so for the screen, honestly, like 40 is kind of understandable. For the back to be cooler than the screen, that's also understandable. Okay, well, the screen's about 40, but to be honest, because your thumb is always like kind of off only when you're pressing stuff. Honestly, when you're holding it like this, you don't really feel much of the heat, and it's not like scalding or anything. It is just warm, yes, but it's not scalding hot like we've seen with other phones. But I think for the back to be like 38, 39 for Genshin, this is actually pretty good. But I think for the back to be 38 to like 39-ish, but I think for the back to be at 38-ish or 38.6 around there, you know, this is actually pretty good already for about like what, 10 minutes of gameplay. And wow, okay, interesting stuff, Oppo. Interesting stuff. So with that, let's get into our next game, Zenless Zone Zero. Alright, so we're hot off the heels of Genshin Impact. Before we get into Zenless Zone Zero, let's just check temperatures real quick. Starting with the back, we've been away from the phone for about what, 2-3 minutes right now, and this thing has actually cooled down quite a bit actually. 35.8. Look at that. That thing has cooled down a lot in the last few minutes. You can still feel it, you know, being a little bit warm, but the thing is, you know, that's nothing compared to just now. 36.7, the camera modules at 34.9. That's all right. 36.2, 37. That's a good what, 3 to 4-ish degree drop at the top over here. Yeah, that's about 3 degrees or 2.8 if you want to be precise. 36.2, 35.8, 35.6. That's actually not too bad. Damn. Okay, nice stuff. Very nice stuff, Oppo. Alright, so with that, let's get into our next game, Zenless Zone Zero. Alright, so we are on 6th Street right now in Zenless Zone Zero. Let's just check our settings before we start anything. Okay, so for graphics, I've set everything to the highest. We're in high rendering, anti-aliasing TAA and turned on, high shadows, ultra FX quality, 60 FPS, high character quality, environment quality is on high, volumetric fog, bloom, and yes, that's about it. So with that, let's just walk leisurely through 6th Street, and usually around the middle down here, between the noodle shop and house stand, things would usually start to drop, and I'm not really seeing that right now. Okay, 57, that's the lowest I've seen so far. And as we move towards the metro, we're at 60 FPS still. So that's pretty good to see. It's a lot more stable than I thought it would be. So let's just print it back. All the way through. Back to the front. 57, 56.9. 58 as we pass through the busy street, and we're back to 60 FPS. So, wow, okay. With this kind of build that the Reno13 Pro has, it's kind of expected, but at the same time also just surprising to see that it's this stable. So, let's just move on to some combat. Alright, here we go. Sin first. Oh, okay, yep. Oh, okay, that's ooh, 30. That's the lowest seen so far. With everything that's going on right now, let's switch our characters. Miyabi. Oh, whoa, 6 FPS. Oh, wow, okay. 37. Again, this set everything to the highest, so that's why you're seeing this kind of performance right now. Obviously, recommended would be like what, medium-ish. That would be for the best. Let's get Jane Doe out. Here we go. Nicely done. Okay, now we're back at 60 with less enemies. Let's get Ellen out. Miyabi. Nice. That dropped to 42 FPS real quick from what, 60? 47. Not only does her text read does require a lot of frames. Here we go. Okay, let's build out that anomaly for the physical stuff. We should get it. Alright, let's get Miyabi. Ooh, damn, nice. Alright, let's get up. Miyabi, and let's use our ulti since we have it right now. Here we go. Beautiful. Look at that. And I think we should be done in a bit. Let's pull up one more ulti right here. Jane Doe's ulti. And yeah, we're done. So with that, all characters actually have very flashy animations for all their attacks, so that's why you'd see the FPS drop by so much. Okay, starting from the top at the front, 41, that's higher than Genshin, 42.1, 41.7, and we've only played it for like what, 5 minutes right now. 39.8, 40.2, 30.9, that is insane. 30.9, 42.3, way higher than Genshin. Alright, camera module is about 30.5, 39, 37.6, sorry. Not too bad. Check the top over here. 41.1, again, higher than Genshin. 40.8, 40, 40.1, 30.9. It's alright. It's okay. The bottom is fine. But the top over here where the chip is at, 41.2, that's kind of expected. That's just like a degree down from the front. So with that, let's get into our next game, Call of Duty Mobile Game Surge GA+. Before that, here is a message from our sponsor, Secretlab. Here at Geek Culture, Secretlab is our everyday ergonomic buddy. Whether you're working, playing, or taking a quick nap, we feel less aches and more refreshed, even after sitting for long hours. Secretlab provides ergonomic support literally from head to toe, from dynamic lumbar support to their proprietary medium foam cushioning, and even premium footrests that promote circulation. That's good for you. For more information, check out secretlab.co. Right, so we just finished up Zenless Zone Zero, so let's just check our temperatures on the phone, starting with the front. So this thing has gone down, wow, quite a bit actually, like what, 2 degrees, or no, it was like 42 just now, so that's what, 4 degrees in like a minute or two since we've ended Zenless Zone Zero, so that's actually pretty good. This thing actually does have some pretty great thermal management so far. 38, 37.6, 37.9, 37.2, and this isn't even a gaming phone, so that's actually pretty cool to see. 37.2, and back up here, it's gone down to 37.7, so that's really, really good. Great heat dissipation. Let's check the back. All right, it was 41 if I recall, and we're back down to 37, so that's a good 4-degree drop as well. So you know, same thing as the front. 37.6, 37.1, 37.4, 36.7. That's not too bad. All right, honestly, the bottom is pretty much the same as it was just now, but I think at the lower end down here, it has got slightly cooler. Camera modules, on the other hand, 35.6, 36. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see. So we're setting up the game server for COD Warzone. Just to note that you need to change up the modes, the G mode, which is the blue one over here, and not the standard Android mode. So what you need to do is press the start record button over here and the start button, and then repair your game server with your phone in order to get the G mode so that you can use the floating app and assign buttons. So we'll do this first and then get into the game. Alright, so before we start Call of Duty Warzone, here is our graphics. Everything is set to custom right now because the highest we can go is honestly low. Uncapped FPS target, we're at high for resolution, high upscaling quality, high shadow quality, and that's really about it for this thing. So with that, let's get into a match of Warzone. Before we do anything, we're going to drop off somewhere first, and I need to fix up some issues with the look button over here, the visual button over here. Before that, I think we should be fine. Let's get somewhere safe first, because I can't really look around right now. But so far, so good. Looking at 60 FPS, 58 FPS. Things are pretty good so far. Just that I need to avoid the heck out of that area. We're going to be going further. Probably need to switch out some stuff real quick. Just do that. Okay, so we have already fixed the issues a bit. So let's just get in. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh my lord, I need to fix up this thing. Alright, I do need to fix the sensitivity on this right joystick over here, but besides that, I think we are doing pretty good right now. Oh boy, hopefully this fixes most problems that we're having right now. Yep, it does. So now that we're back from the gulag, let's just check where our teammates are at. They're over here. And so far, so good, I believe. We're at 60 FPS right now. Still need to figure out how to map our controls when it comes to like vehicles and stuff, but besides that, I think we're doing pretty okay. Alright, first kill, let's go. It'll take some time to get used to configuring games for games like COD and everything, but honestly, I think once you get it, like we've seen with other games and all, you can check out our shorts to see how it performs with many other devices. I think you get the hang of it, especially with games that are directly compatible for the games of GA+. But so for performance of the device, we're looking at 57 to 60 FPS right now. Not much of any drops actually. It hasn't really dropped a lot in the last few minutes that we've been playing. So I think we're in for a pretty good run despite all the control issues I've been facing so far. But honestly, that's chalked up to a skill issue as well. Okay, get out of dodge right now. There is someone behind me. Also, I need to configure the buttons for grenades, which I've not done yet. Oh wow, nice. How did I do that? So besides my obvious skill issue with gaming on this thing, nice. So besides my obvious skill issue with configuring the controller, I think besides that, we're actually having a pretty good time. The FPS hasn't really dropped a lot, and honestly, I haven't seen a lot of performance issues. It's just that whenever I go into first person, it does get kind of jittery. I'm not sure what the cause is, but it is jittery for some reason. But that's also probably because of how this controller is set up also. So, oh, we got another sniper. That's a cross. Interesting. Let me just change things up real quick. It's one guy down. I have no more ammo left. And I'm down. Right, the whole squad is down. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we've been playing for the last 10 minutes or so. I think we are good. We haven't seen a lot of frame rate issues or anything. If you see any jittering or anything, I think it's really just because of how the sensitivity of the joystick has been set up. So besides that, let's just check temperatures real quick. It has been really fun playing with the G8 Plus over here. Let's check temperatures. Oh my god, that is heating up. 39.4, that's not too bad. Okay, 40-ish around here. 40, 40.3, kind of expected, and honestly is expected of Call of Duty Warzone. 30.5, 38. Okie dokie, 36.9. These temperatures are expected of Call of Duty Warzone once again, so nothing out of the ordinary. Let's check the back. 35.8 on the camera modules. On the side over here, it is 36, 37.4. That's a 3-degree difference compared to the front. So that's quite interesting to see. 36.8. Let me just reset this real quick. 35.7, 36, 36.5. That is very interesting. This thing is actually cooling down quite. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure if I noticed this earlier on, but the thing is, thermal management on this phone so far has been really good. It's just that, wow, it's actually cooling down a lot faster than it was. If I'm not wrong, let me check the front again real quick. Yeah, hold on. It was 40 for a bit, now it's back to 36. And at the back over here, 35.36 and 35.4, wow, okay. That's quite cool to see in real time. All right, 36.2, 35.9. And yeah, these are the temperatures for Call of Duty Warzone. Pretty interesting that we've seen it go down so quickly, even though we're still in game. Alright, so with that, let's get into our last game, PUBG Mobile. We just got done with Warzone, and let's check temperatures to get into our final game. Yeah. Before we get into PUBG Mobile, let's check temperatures off from Warzone. As you can see, thermal management on this phone has been pretty, well, it's been more than decent so far. Look at that, 31.2. I've been away from the phone for about, what, 3 to 4 minutes right now, and this is how much it has cooled down in such a short span of time. 31.4, 31.3, check that again, 31.2. That is very, very quick. Oh my lord, look at that, 31.2. That's pretty sick. Let's check the back. Oh. Right, let's check the back. 30.5 on the camera modules, 30.2, 29.6, 29.9. Interesting. Let's check the side of the module over here. 30.6, yep, about the same as the front. 31, 31.1, and as you go lower, it should get lower as well. 30.9, 30.3, 29.6, 29.9. And yeah, these are temperatures before we get into PUBG Mobile from Call of Duty Warzone, and that is beautiful to see. Alright, let's get started. Alright, we are in PUBG Mobile right now. Let's just check our settings real quick. So for graphics, like how everyone likes it, we are on smooth graphics and extreme plus frame rate over here. Classic style, 4x anti-aliasing, power saving has been disabled, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And let's get into a game of BR. Alright, jump in 3, 2, 1. Very nice. We are gaming. We are moving right now. Trying to get up to like 125, 126 speed, and of course everyone's leaving. Okay, except for oh, okay, it's just yellow. Nice. All right, we're gonna go to the outer edge of Pochinki over here. Let's go straight down. 88 FPS. Things are moving very smoothly right now. No huge frame rate drops. Okay, we are. Oh, okay, interesting. We went down to 76 for no reason. I'm gonna hit up the house right here. Should be good to go. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, I do need to kill him. Nice. Alright, so far so good. I mean, 89, 88 FPS, except for that slight dip to 76. Okay, not really slight, but like, you know, it's a dip to 76 FPS when we were dropping in just now. There's someone on that side. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's one down. I have control of the situation. Nice. Oh, they're two separate squads. Okay, that's fun. Alright, I got some cover. Where were those shots coming from? I have no idea. Nice. Nice. Anyone else? Not yet. Oh, I see him. Nice, he's down. Beautiful. Alright, as you can see, you know, this screen size is honestly perfect. I can get to everything pretty quickly, and honestly, haven't had any issues whatsoever so far. Hello. Bye-bye. Nice. With all the engagements we have so far, I don't think there has been a huge or, you know, drastic drops when it comes to performance, and this thing has been working perfectly for those things. It is a good size, and there's a lot of fighting happening on my left over here. Really good over there. There we go. Yeah, fighting a lot over there. Nice. Still got some guys up there. Going to be moving along. Because they have the high ground right now, and that's not good for us. Any smoke grenades? Maybe. Beat him out a little bit. Oh, damn it, I'm dead too. Oh man, 38, 37.6. After about 15 to 16 minutes of gameplay, that's not too bad. 37.9, 37.5. And as we go down, it is getting much cooler. Honestly, these are pretty okay temperatures for, you know, long periods of gaming, so yeah. These are pretty okay temperatures for long periods of gaming, so that is great. Let's check the back real quick here. Starting with the camera modules on the left side of the phone, 34.8, 34.6, and ooh, never mind, we'll find out later. On the side of it, 36.5, that's actually great. 36.5, 35.8, and let's just check the front to see if that tallies. 32, 34.2, yeah, this thing has just gone down again. That is interesting. Why? Why does it do this? Wow, okay. Let's check the bottom over here, 35.7, 35.4. And yes, there is actually a noticeable difference from just now. Wow. Okay, nice. This thing really knows how to handle its heat. 34.7, 35.2, 34.9, 34.6. Okie dokie. That's pretty much it, and I think with that, we can move on to our final thoughts. The Reno13 Pro doesn't have the most impressive specs, but it definitely has surprised me with its performance. Compared to phones fitted with the latest MediaTek and Snapdragon chips, this Reno13 Pro can definitely hold its own with Genshin Impact and COD Warzone. However, when it comes to Zenless Zone Zero, you definitely would need to dial down the settings a little bit, especially when you have characters that have very flashy attacks and animations. Plus, it handled PUBG like a breeze, so no issues there. With a good size, great speakers, and handy tools that the Game Center Oppo has, the Reno13 Pro is definitely worth a buy if you're looking for a new phone that won't burn thousands of your hard-earned dollars. Would you be getting the Reno13 Pro? Let me know in the comments section below and leave any questions there too if you do have any, and I'll do my best to get to them. If you like what we do, make sure to follow us on all of our socials right here, and maybe leave a like and hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way in keeping the lights on here. If you want to see more stuff, check this out.